guys, I am Crystal Sky, and welcome back to Inktober Day 3. I can't believe we're on Day 3 already. So first off, before we get into the story, I want to tell you guys that I wasn't happy with the footage that I got while I was lining. I don't know if I'll be lining on camera in the future, just because I don't like the way it was covered up completely. So I sped up the portion that I lined really quickly, much quicker than I usually would. So it might be a little jarring, so that's coming up in just a second. So if you want to look away and then look back, you'll be able to see the finished lining. Anyway, today we have Queen of an Island, oh my god. Queen of an Island, Lyra. I wanted it to be like, I don't know how to describe what I wanted the name to be. I wanted it to almost rhyme. Anyway, she was queen at a young age. Her kingdom is a very small island country, and she's very free-spirited. So, the color scheme that I went with her was kind of like a royal fairy theme. I went with the royal purple and the light green colors to kind of complement her, her style. Her dress is super flowy, and she has no shoes on because it's an island, so sand everywhere. I decided to do a close-up of her face with her little crown, and a picture of her lazing in her throne the way a queen should do. So I wanted to create a character with this one that was a queen, but was not really suited to be a queen. Maybe she's got some sort of council that is queen for her, or maybe she's just kind of like a figure piece in the whole works of the way her island works. So when I pictured this character, I pictured her having a tragic beginning. She becomes queen at a young age, but that doesn't stop her from being who she is. And although she was queen at a young age and kind of stuffy almost, queens are kind of stuffy, with her parents out of the picture and the servants raising her, she became very free-spirited, very how she is. You'd think with the way her upbringing happened she would be more jaded, but I didn't see that for this character. She's very happy, despite everything. I actually did the streakiness of the throne on purpose. I wanted it to look more old and contrasting with her kind of free, happy lifestyle. So the streakiness is to try to make the throne look old. If I achieved that, let me know, because I'm not sure if I did. I did go back in with a second streak, but I don't know, I didn't like it, really. I really like the way this character turned out. She doesn't really have a very in-depth story. I just know a lot about the character. So I know that she's free-spirited. I know that she is happy, and although she is the way she is, she can be very queen-like. I also modeled her after what I thought a fairy queen would look like. Very small, slight features, kind of bigger eyes, and fair skin, brown hair, green dress, because that's what I would picture a fairy wearing. I also gave her some sort of beads or something to make her look more queenly in the portrait, as I thought it might be a queen portrait. They used to do that at some point. They do paintings of queens and such, so that's what I kind of thought about. Her crown is, I wanted to make it as small as possible, but I also wanted to sit on her head kind of off to the side. Maybe she never really got it fitted to her. So it looks kind of like it's sitting on top of her head and it doesn't fit her, and that was kind of the goal for the crown. So how I thought her up originally, I thought her up again to be a fairy queen, and then I said, well, that's boring. Fairy queens have happened before, so I decided to do the character in a way that would make her completely different from other queens. I thought about qualities that maybe wouldn't work for a queen, but worked for this character. So again, very free-spirited, very happy. I really like the way her character design came out. She looks very contrasting and very nice. So the original story that I thought for her was there was this ball in the, there was this ball that happened in the island, and she was setting up the ball. She doesn't really much like balls. She likes to walk on the beach and explore the island. It's not a very big country. Picture very, very small, kind of village country. Not really an island that needs a queen, but she's there anyway. And they're having a ball, and they're inviting people, and she skips out to go walking on the beach, and she meets another guy, a prince, who, not another guy, because she is a queen, a girl, but, she meets a prince who skipped out and decided to explore as well. Maybe that's how she meets her future husband. So anyway, her story would definitely be romance, in my opinion. Definitely. I'm not really comfortable writing romances. Naname's Gift is the big story that I've been writing since high school, and it's got a little romance on the side, but it's not really it wouldn't be considered a romance in genre. So so yeah, I would be really uncomfortable writing a romance, but if I had, it would definitely have this character. I really liked the name Lyra. I looked up old names, and that's just kind of one of the names that came up, and I was like, yeah, Lyra, that sounds like a good name. So yeah, she's got that name. I also did the hair in a different way than I normally do. You can see my nose. Say hello to my nose. But I did the hair a different way than I normally do. So let's get into supplies. I used my Copic multiliner. It's the refillable one, the SP pen. I believe it's 0.5. 0.5, I believe, is the tip. I used a gel pen. I used my Art and Graphic Twin for the skin color. And I used my Faber-Castell Polychromos, my favorite colored pencils, for the coloring. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this character. The characters for a little bit later in Inktober have much more story than this. This was probably one of the lighter ones, the lightest one that I've had so far. Well, definitely the lightest one that I had so far, but the lightest one that I have in general. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.